Alright guys, so I did receive it in this box. It was difficult to track it, I'm not going to lie. Only because they gave me the wrong tracking number, but after clearing it up and everything, I did receive the watch, and it did come in this here. Let me just get this open so we can check out. Now, it did come in this box. It is just a regular, box, regular white box. And so, not very, I mean, it was at least bubble wrapped, so I gotta give them that. But, here, I'm gonna open the watch, or the watch box, rather, it came in. And San Martin has upgraded their packaging, or their boxes rather, and now they have them in these leather pouches, as you can see here. It does come with a little tool set. So it did come with a little tool set. As you can see, I have removed a couple links. And it does come with kind of a little hang tag for your keys or whatever you might want to hang it on. There it is. But there's that right there. And sorry, my hands are also very dirty right now. But it does come with a couple tools. They're not the best. I would not recommend you use these tools on a higher end watch like a Rolex or Tudor or anything that's, a little costlier. 300 bucks is not too bad in comparison to some other watches, and so I thought it was fine to use these tools. Usually I do not use something like this. I do use more proper tools, I guess you could say. And so without further ado, let me take it out. And here it is. Put this aside. And as you can see, the logo is very nice. It's a very nice box, or travel case, should I say. It's more of a travel case. This is something like that I'd like to carry while on a trip, maybe, or going somewhere. That way I have one on wrist. Oh, customary wristwatch check. Sorry, guys. Right now I am wearing my Tudor Black Bay 36 on a mesh bracelet. I love this piece, of course. And I thought that, I could buy something that would be kind of in between this or not in between this, but something that I could beat up every day. Something that I could use every day without dinging this up so bad. And my Rolexes as well. I do not want to, not only these, but even like my Hamilton, for example. You can see that this is rather dirty right now, but I do take care of them very much so. My lugs are not scratched. I don't have scratches on them like that. I might have just hairline scratches here and there. As you can see on the side, it's dirty and it does have some scratches, but I like to take care of them. And so anyways, let me put this back on real quick. And so I bought the San Martin without approval from my wife, so I'm still hearing that. because it's a beater. And so, yeah, but it did come in here. And I don't think that the video does it justice, to be honest. This watch is very, very well made. Now for $300, you have a functional GMT. Mind you, it is a office GMT. And it does have that little bit of AR coating, but I don't really mind it because my Rolexes don't have it. My Tudor does not have it, nor do some of my other watches. And so for me, it was not a big deal. It's not a deal breaker for me. I do like that the applied logo at the 12 o'clock is there. It is a 24 click. And I don't know if you can hear that, but it is a 24 click bi-directional bezel, and so it is functional. Right now I do have it set to GMT and my local time and date. It does have the new NH34 movement. As you can see here, this is probably my favorite part about it, is that I've been debating whether to buy the Tudor GMT. The only thing is that the Tudor GMT does have a 41mm case, and the lug to lug, I believe, is like 50, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not going to get into specs right now, but nonetheless, this is a 39mm, and it, I believe, has a 13mm. It is 13mm, and so on my 7-inch wrist, it is amazing. It fits perfect. It does have that those female end links, and so that is a huge advantage. As you can see, I have not taken the stickers off yet, or at least some of the. It does have four micro adjustment points. I do have it at the last one because I did remove some links, and I just feel more comfortable with it, a little loose, as some of my watches are not as heavy. Some are much heavier, but I don't usually wear the heavy watches every day, and so you have to excuse me here that I'm filming inside of my little studio, but I just want to get kind of see if I can get, a little bit of a close-up shot there. It does have a frequency of 3 hertz, so it beats at 21,600 vibrations per hour, unlike the Tudor. But the NH34 that it has in it, surprisingly, when you set it clockwise, when a lot of the newer models of Rolex, I have the new 41mm Submariner, and that Submariner, now they changed it to not setting it while going clockwise. You're going counterclockwise, which is so bizarre. But nonetheless, it is a very good watch. The bracelet is great. It is solid and does not have too much of a hang here, as you can see. And I don't know if you can hear that or not, but it's not a rattly bracelet. And so I'm very pleased with it. Right now it is running about plus or minus 1 second a day. And so I'm very happy with that. And I did want to compare it to just a couple of other watches, because this clasp right here is amazing. I think that this milled clasp really does the job. It snaps right in, and so you have that click there. You do not have push pins. You do get screws on here, so that is definitely a plus. And like I said, you got that domed sapphire. It is very nice, domed. You have that signed crown. And for all of you wondering if you should pull the trigger on buying something like this, let me tell you, I'm going to show you right now that this watch is worth every single penny. Mind you, it did take 20 days to get here, 21 days. But if you can be patient and wait for it, it is very well worth it. Now, I have only ordered one other Chinese watch in the past, and that watch has been spectacular. I did not buy it from San Martin. I did buy it from Suez, and of course it is a Seagull 1963, but that watch is mechanical. And so if you're in the market for a GMT that is automatic with sapphire crystal and a movement that is going to be a workhorse movement, and you're on a budget, this is going to be the watch. Now you can absolutely tell the difference on finish, fit and finish, when it comes to comparing it to something like the Tudor. But you really have to get down to really meticulously inspecting the indices, and just like the railroad track on it. The rehaut's rather nice. It's not too deep. And so I'm very, very pleased with this. And I don't know if I will continue to purchase from San Martin, but San Martin, you did a great job. QC is great. If you would like for me to review any one of your watches, totally down for it, man. I mean, I would love to. You kind of get that black right there. Oh man, it hits it perfect. And then that light, you get that blue. And it's just vintage enough. Look, it's vintage looking enough that it passes as a, like, if I were to see this on somebody's wrist, I would think automatically it's the Tudor. I would not think it's San Martin or anything else. They did a very good job of pretty much making a one-to-one, other than the dimensions. But yeah, it's a lovely watch, and comparatively speaking, like I said, this is a $300 watch. So let me get the $200 watch and the now $725 watch, so we can just kind of compare. And I'll go ahead and do that in the next video. But for now, I just wanted to show you all what the San Martin GMT has to offer. And so if you have been doubting yourself, or you have been wanting to purchase one and have been hesitant to pull the trigger, in my experience, it's been great, and I would 100% recommend it. So here is the watch, and like I said, it comes with these little pieces here. I just wanted to place it on something soft. Sorry about the, not having a great setup here yet, but I just wanted to do a quick video as a thing. And so if you're digging it, go for it. Try it out, give it a shot. It's a hefty watch, and you're gonna love it. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and stop by again. I will be doing the comparison. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a good one.